Hey, welcome back to React University. I'm Corey.
And I'm Dana.
Today we are back with another episode of Solo Leveling.
That is right. We are reacting to Season 1, Episode 4. Gotta get stronger. But of course, before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, comment, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you're always the first to know whenever we release something new.
Guys, also don't forget you can watch the full reaction of this episode right now on our Patreon page. So please go and support, become a member. We really appreciate it. We don't take it for granted. And with that, class is in session. Let's do this. All right, see my boy have
It's like
level up.
A prosthetic. Oh, really?
All right, my boy. All right, handstand,
Okay.
flying all over the place. Oh yeah, I remember when my body used to feel light. Oh,
Did he just
uses
punch it?
muscles.
Stop!
Okay, boy, out my dude.
He is
Okay.
punching it on the steel jaw.
1-2 punch.
Yeah.
Mm.
Question of the day. To pay the bills, the bills.
Can't say I'm too much of a fan of the
Intro.
intro music.
Oh.
Right. Jinu, what you gonna do?
We got water and food. I mean, that's still.
Oh, I forgot he don't have no weapons. Oh, nice.
Wow.
Split your mug in two.
He doesn't know how it got in there?
All right.
He still does need to get strong enough to like wield it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one looks bigger.
Oh, not use. There you go.
Body shot.
Nice.
Okay. Wow.
You scared? You
okay.
scared? Yeah, he's
Well,
scared.
he's not part of a pack anymore. He's on his own.
レベルアップすると全ての能力値も1ポイントずつアップするのか、全部で5ポイント。デイリークエストは3ポイントだから戦いを通してレベルを上げる方が得だ。
Vitality, intelligence.
まだたったの32だけど体がかなり軽くなった。
Mm.
He said only a
ベースの能
32.
力値が高くなればなるほど。小型モンスター5匹を倒したくらいで大げさかもしれないが。
It's better than you was, boy.
アイテムをくれるのか。俺に起きている不思議な現象。ゲームのようなシステムに支配されているのであれば。売却。
Okay.
Oh, he could sell that. You got.
さてと、どうしようか。
Don't sell your
ボスを
sword.
倒すまで外には出られない。
What's
2
that?
級とはいえ、俺一人でボスを倒すのは無理だ。
He's back. My dude went and got some more boys.
死ならもう経験したじゃないか。
That's facts.
Are you kidding me though? I'm gonna have to be. He needs to
There you
increase
go.
agility at this point. Yeah, strength is great.
Need some put some more dexterity in.
Ah!
熱く戦おうぜ。
Dang, son. Where'd you find this? Oh, so he just keep
Okay.
leveling up. Nice. There's one dungeon?
Wolf Assassin.
Wolf Assassin. That's a nice
That's
title.
cool. Can he? Oh.
Oh, dang.
寿命だ。結局のところ消耗品だもんな。
Mhm.
Can you get all
いく
the
ら金
things?
を出しても 狼の牙34本。古くなった探検2
He
本。
has 34
Sell.
things. So.
That's 20 gold
意
apiece.
外と楽に手に入った機関石。
Okay.
Or I'll level up some more.
こんな簡単に強くなれるチャンスはもう
It's
来ないかもしれない。
Mm-hmm.
俺は得体の知れない何かの支配下にあるようだ。お釈迦様の手の上ってやつ。
I've never heard that phrase before. Have you?
He gonna stay in there.
Dancing atop Buddha's pole.
Yeah. Must be some other side of the world saying.
ハンター協会の先日はすみませんでした。あのゲートがダンジョンブレイク。この近くだ。
ヒーラーの数が圧倒的に足りなくて。
わかりました。
レベルが上がれば上がる。
Nice.
Oh.
モンスターを倒すのが楽になる。
The Black Shadow. I like him.
Okay.
それだけ俺が強くなったってことだ。 それでも感覚能力値がアップしたからなのか。
His perception is higher now.
As well as his confidence.
Let's see what his so intelligence.
So he had level 15.
and
Can you get
his
a new weapon?
abilities are more balanced.
この駅の階段ってこんな長かったっけ？
If it's anything like a Souls game, you gotta watch your corners. You turn a corner and they come out of nowhere. Ah!
Backdoor access, so he can use his like leveling up abilities because
go,
he
your
entered
sword,
through
bro.
the game.
I think he just broke his up.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
折れていてこの剣じゃ歯が立たない。
What you gonna do?
すごいスピードに体重を乗せた攻撃。でもこの分厚い鎧をどうすればいいんだ。
Yeah. Oh. Did it go through the floor?
Yeah, it did.
死ぬ。
Ooh. I love the animation style of this. It was really good.
I'm stressed for him.
Ooh,
Are you serious?
Train at you gonna throw a train at me? Like, I mean, that's cheap.
What did he just do?
まだ力不足なのか。あとどれくらい強くなれば。
What you gonna do, bro?
人類
Wow.
最弱兵器。
おめえを返上できるように頑張りなさい。
Oh,
No.
some encouragement. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, dang. He got your pin.
Dang.
俺だって自分が。
Let me guess. He gonna go in his mouth because it's weaker inside his mouth and start carving it up.
I mean,
恐怖に震え。
That freaking
ただ呆
smile.
然と立ち尽くすだけ。
yeah, it's so creepy.
知識があっても頭の回転が速くても人のためを思ってもあっけなく裏切られる。
I love it. I feel like you have. Ooh.
Or you
Like,
feel
when
right
you
on
fall,
your head.
Like it's yeah.
強くなんなきゃいけ
Oh,
ない
what are
ん
you
だよ。
doing?
What just happened?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm.
Perspective.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
He said, freak that sword. I use my hands.
Wow. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, dang.
Ooh,
Wow.
freaking bear hug. Nice.
Wow.
You didn't expect that.
Wow.
Boy said I use my hands.
Wow.
Is he a snake slayer now? Level up, level up.
Love, love.
俺少しは強くなった
Yeah,
み
of
たいだ
course you did, bro.
King of the swamp.
まあいいの
Ooh,
がゲット
That
で
is sweet.
骨じゃなくて牙から作られた。
nice.
Akasaka?
こっちは使うの怖すぎ。とりあえず保管しとこう。
Why is it scary?
Wow.
So you defeated the boss. So,
It had like negative percentages to it. Like,
Right.
I don't know.
放送が聞こえなかったんですか？
放送って？
いやいや、 ぼけないでください。現場にご案内いたします。こちらです。
Bro, I just got out of the battle, bro. I'm good. Oh.
ダンジョンブレイク。モンスターが外に出てきたみたいですね。
Yeah.
感覚能力がアップしたからなのか。
Nice. So he has like a ability to sense stuff.
And it's translating to like the real world.
Where's the S ranks?
Yeah. But
Oh,
they're
wow.
trying.
She's so traumatized.
Like, she's trying.
Is she though? Oh yeah, she's traumatized.
俺だって
But that grin basically encouraged him. Like, I've seen worse. He has a
Look at
different
him.
perspective. It's
さ
my
っき
dude.
まで戦ってたボスよりしたら
He's about to be him.
上級ハンターがいないと無理です。
強力な一撃を
Yo!
Oh, nice.
Gollum.
Really?
Mm.
上級ハンターなのか。
Really?
あのゴーレムあんまり体力残ってなかったのかもな
So now he's starting to underestimate his ability.
Right. It's like it couldn't have been that easy. Okay, so dang, these
Dang,
episodes.
that was fast. Okay. I'm like starting to get excited now because
Okay.
not like I wasn't excited before. Like I
Mhm,
heard
mhm.
good things, obviously, but I feel like this episode really
Showed you
turned
the
up the
potential.
volume. Yeah, it showed me the potential. Because I like when people are yes, I like when people are weak. No, I don't like when people are weak. What I like is
Despite their being weak,
I like
they
when despite
dig
them
deep.
being weak, they dig
Level
deep
up.
because of their own like conviction or their
Right.
own like resolve. And as a result, like they push past the limits that everybody else put on them, even that they might have previously put on them. Like they don't care about the limit because they care about doing something for the cause. But as a result, they level up. Like I'm a sucker for like an underdog, you know, character arc to victory. Like, so to me, this one was really, obviously we knew the potential was there. You kind of saw even in the first few episodes with that other shrine dungeon that he was weak, yes, but he relied on other like skills. I don't know if that he knew that he had in order
Right.
to at least survive in those moments.
Right.
And here he put like the confidence and he put the fortitude to push forward and get stronger, and it's making a difference. I want to know what happens when he like, because it happened twice, when he fell on his head and stood up and he was kind of like had a little blue halo around himself.
Right. His eyes went blue.
And his eyes went blue. And it happened again when he was out of the dungeon and he was
To like sense what was going on.
yes. So maybe maybe that's his perception ability?
I have no idea. I'm
I
curious.
don't know. Maybe falling on his head activated.
I don't think that's what it was. I think it's just him getting better. All right, a couple of things we learned in this episode.
Okay.
One, the dungeon that he was in, right?
Uh-huh.
It's some special dungeon. It's a dimension, a totally different reality. While he's in there, he thought to himself, while I'm in here, I can fight these goblins, these lichens, these werewolves, and turning, and then the snake.
Yeah,
He basically was like, now I can use this particular stone to get out of here, or I can just keep going forward into this particular dimension. And what we found out is that he can clear it. So it's not just he go in there and he can level up, but he can clear it, which he ultimately did when he defeated the boss. The other thing we learned is that, of course, he has this ability with the screen here to now, I'm assuming, like buy weapons. He can, just like a video game,
Yeah.
you see him leveling up inside the video game as he continues
Stocking up
to fight
inventory.
all these other creatures. And then he can sell the parts for gold, which then he can then use that money to buy stuff. So that weapon that he was able to pull out was not a weapon that one could buy, seems to be able to buy in the real world. It was something that specifically he was able to get by the portal that he has following him. The other thing we also saw is that he had the ability, because he was shooketh all of the people, six people survived that one dungeon by the hair of their teeth, simply because Jinnu survived. He stayed. He basically was going to be the sacrifice. He stayed.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, everyone, all six people, well, I think maybe they were going to survive anyway because they would run out the door. But anyway, they was able to at least clear it, right?
Mm.
But he has PTSD every single time with his ability. And it's the freaking grin. And he's saying to himself, you know, I've seen worse. I've been terrified worse. If I've seen worse, been terrified worse, there's really nothing I can come face to face with that's gonna pretty much put me on my knees. Whereas,
so you're saying the fact that he was the one who had to stay to the end with that demon god gives him that conviction that this Lycan is nothing like. I mean, it's compared to that, you know, other demon god,
right?
He's nothing,
right?
Like, it gives him that.
While everyone else, their perspective is they ran away from it, right?
Yeah.
And so it just brings them to their knees. They always like, oh girl, when she saw it, she was still like shooketh, you know. It flashes in her head.
I love that you're using shooketh.
It flashes in her head. It flashes in his head. Difference is that for her, it terrifies her, paralyzes her. For him, it encourages him. It's like, okay, I've seen worse, right?
Yeah.
And so now he's to what you pointed out, like he's now questioning his ability. I'm kind of shocked that he was like, he used his sword, threw it at the goblin, whatever the big giant creature was. And he's like, walk away. He's like,
must have already been weakened.
Right. It's like, I'm shocked that he would walk away. He wouldn't be like, yes, I helped, you know? I'm
curious to see like how
going,
things really develop. But I think it's when you know that you're the weakest, right? Like he's barely past a civilian, right? So if you have that concept like about yourself,
right?
What you're doing in a game, yes, he's wanting to get stronger, but I think he's probably like he's probably thinking that he's like at this point, yeah, maybe he's gotten a little bit physically stronger, has more pep in his step, but you know, some people that are really strong, they have no concept, like you squeeze a can and you break stuff, like just have no concept of it. I think he's probably more aware of his perception and more aware of his confidence or ability to stand his ground, but I think he still thinks that it's conceptual and that it hasn't actually translated to real life. That's why when in a real life situation, he's like, oh, it must have already been weekend.
This must have been a fluke. I'm just like, is his personality, I'm just shocked that his personality has also, you know, kind of changed. I'm kind of shocked that he would just like, after an event like that, he would just be like,
changed?
I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. He just like, I threw the sword, we defeated him, I'm gonna walk down the alley, you know, like
what I mean, I don't necessarily think his personality was
his lady was sitting there. He ain't go and check on his lady, like, you good, girl? Like, how's it been? It's been a long time. I haven't seen you since, you know, that tragic PTSD
I mean, he
moment.
hasn't checked on her at all.
I know.
Period.
Like,
so I don't think he would check on her.
He just like,
throw
my sword.
I think he's kind of like doing his own thing.
I don't know.
The other thing I was gonna say, I started thinking of a little bit. I don't know, like, you know how they tested, have you had a second awakening? And they were like, no, you're still basically a civilian.
Right.
But what if, this is going to sound really silly, it's probably dumb, but what if he really has had a second awakening?
He has.
But it's like, because I feel like it is like, like somebody else can cast a spell, his ability is to have like a game-like level up.
Right.
Like where if he plays the game, he levels up, but it's not like detectable. But also the dungeon that he was in with the shrine and the demon god was also not detectable. So I feel like if they couldn't detect a dungeon, maybe that's why they couldn't detect his second awakening. I don't know.
I'm curious just simply how that's all going to play out. But anyway, for this episode, I'm going to give this episode an 8. We're seeing a lot of progress. Pretty excited to see. I'm curious on what the perception he's getting with the blue eyes and all that kind of stuff, the blue glow. Curious what all that's going to be about. But 8 for me. What is your score?
Ooh, it's hard because we're still in the beginning stages. I probably am going to give this an 8.475. 8.5 because of the blue venom Kasuka fight.
8 for me, 8.5 for her. What is your score? What would you give this episode? Comment below, let us know. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can always get the latest on whatever we post right here on the channel.
I love that you said notification bell this time. I love it. Okay, also don't forget to become a member of our Patreon. You can see the full reaction to this episode as well as 4 episodes, or as well as up to 4 episodes in advance on our Patreon, depending on what tier you are a member of. So go check it out. You will not be disappointed.
And until next time,
Bye.
bye.